When does it get too much? When do we, as a society, I know I look crazy, I know I just got out of bed. When do we, as a society, know when do we learn when to stop? Get this out of my face. When do we learn when to stop? I wanted to make a video about the Steam machine, the Steam console, right? So I'm doing research because I'm most likely gonna get it, depending on how much it costs. I mean, regardless of how much it costs, I might still end up getting it anyways. Look at all the stuff it has, right? Free online play, any controller I want, and it's a PC that's better than what I have right now. And I can play PlayStation games on it without having a PlayStation. I could play Xbox games on it, or majority of Xbox, or at least the important Xbox games on it, without needing to buy an Xbox. Hell yeah, I'm jumping on the opportunity. And if it's really a good price, I'll buy one for my friends too. I only got like 2 of them. I'll buy one for them too, so we can all play stuff together. But that's besides the point. I wanted to make a video on that. So I'm doing research, and then I start doom scrolling, right? Then I start doom scrolling. That's how it always goes. You go on social media for one specific thing, just to do research, just to see something, or just to find a funny video you want to go back and look at. Then you end up just scrolling away. And then you always come across one video that knocks you out of your doom scroll, and you just look at your screen and it's either one of two things. Either that video ruins your mood and you no longer want to be on any social media, or the video was so corny, cringy, that you just said, you know what, I'm out. Let me go start my day. This isn't even a topic I want to discuss at all. I don't even want to bring this up at all. I truly don't. But it would feel disingenuous for me. It would feel disingenuous for me to make this channel to talk about stuff that makes me mad, or stuff that I just want to talk about in general, so I can get my opinion out there. And then when it's something like this, something way more serious than Dispatch, that's getting its 1 hour rant video later today, then I just cower away and I just don't mention it. I don't bring it up. I just I don't say anything. Because I know my words aren't gonna snap people out of their funk, out of their garbage. It's not gonna happen. Now, this is a topic that I feel like I should be showing way more emotion to than this. But also, it comes with the territory, right? First of all, it's 7 in the morning, and I just got out of bed, and there are people sleeping in this house. I can't be yelling. Second, if I don't record now, I'm not gonna record at all. Can I stop getting notifications? Just turn on Do Not Disturb. I don't want to be distracted by my phone, because this is way more serious than Dispatch or most other things I made videos on. 2, if I don't record now, I'm either gonna forget, or that's it. I'm just gonna forget. It's gonna slip my mind. And 3, I feel like this needs to be dealt with immediately. So, if you've been on social media recently, just within the last month, you will know that the current like big trend meme thing is slapping Charlie Kirk's face onto onto stuff, right? And it's gotten to a point where it's no longer funny. I have just seen his face slapped on two people who are genuinely just good people, but they are no longer with us. One of them had a horrible way of going out that lasted way too long than any human should have to endure, right? And the other one had a very quick and unfortunate passing that was very odd. I don't understand like what happened. Like, I don't know. I think his name was Mike, the Yes King dude or King. He had like a heart attack, the stroke, and like a seizure like back to back to back, like all like those three like back to back to back. I don't know if it was those things specifically. I just know he had three things consecutively, like in one sitting. That's insane. I don't know how did whatever. I didn't just see it. The other day, I saw a picture of Charlie Kirk's face on a picture of him, right? Now, I felt like for me, that wasn't serious enough for me to hop on, like, recording and say, hey, now it's not funny anymore. Because that's the thing with every meme. It's like, you're gonna get a couple where it's just not funny, right? That one just wasn't funny. Maybe it was to somebody, right? Maybe it was to some mindless drone, right? But to me, it wasn't funny. I ended up just unfollowing that guy's account. I know my unfollow doesn't do anything. I don't care. I still did it. If you're posting that, I don't want you on my feed. I'm going to be honest. I don't want you on my feed. Now, let me fix my mic real quick. I don't even want to show her face in this video. I'm currently editing the Junko video that you're watching now. This is editing whatever. Put my mic closer. I just want to clarify that I will, like, I'm pretty sure it's already there, but I will have her face in the thumbnail. What I meant by this statement, it wasn't me saying I won't show her face at all. I was just saying that I didn't want to show her face in these pictures that I was gonna describe. That's what I meant. Because for some of them I genuinely just couldn't show. You'll figure out what they are. Some of them I genuinely just couldn't show, right? Others were just nasty. And not nasty in the freaky way. The freaky ones, they're not even freaky. They're just disgusting, right? Because she is 17, or she was 17. Still is. Would it be was or is if... Either way, she's minor. She's a minor. Some of them I genuinely couldn't show. I meant that I'm not gonna show. I'm gonna like censor her face in the pictures I did show. Because I don't want her face in those pictures on my video. So I'm not gonna show it. I will have her face like in the thumbnail or at the ending as like a memorial, but I won't have her face apart as like the joke pictures. That's basically what I meant when I said that. That's basically the whole point. I'll show her face as a memorial, but I won't show the pictures who like spit on her grave and just laugh at her pain. That's what I meant. Back to the video. Because I feel like that would be disrespectful for me. I feel odd. I would feel odd purposely looking for a picture of her just to put on a video, right? And I'm not making money from YouTube yet, but I would feel weird if I put up a picture of her and then later on when I get monetized, I would then make money from this video. Potentially, I would make money from this video, and then I would feel like I'm making money off of her face. So I'm not gonna put her. Maybe I'll censor it, or maybe I just won't put it there at all. I feel like if I don't put her face, I have to say her name, but I don't even want to say that because I know there might be some people who don't know who I'm talking about. So I know I have to at least explain who she is. But I really don't feel comfortable doing so, but I understand that this is kind of something I don't have to make this video, but I feel like if I'm going to, I have to at least explain this. Maybe this is just me talking because I'm tired. I really don't want to talk about this. And it's devolved from just throwing Charlie Kirk's face on her face. Cause cause at that point it's just unfunny, right? I can at least somewhat look past it. It's inhumane, but also like it's whatever, dude. Whatever, right? It's just I don't agree with it. It's inhumane and it's disgusting given what she went through before she sadly passed away. It's just inhumane, right? If you do that, you're not human. You don't have a soul, you don't have emotion, you don't have a heart. All you have is just a brain. And your brain doesn't even have there's a chemical imbalance in your brain if you can look at a picture of her with anything that I'm about to explain right now. I'm gonna explain some of the pictures I've seen of her floating around, and just know that I believe she is a high school girl. I think she is a high school girl, so she is a minor, and there are people making pictures of her like this. Right? Okay, where's my phone? Because now I'm gonna pull up. Why do people always gotta ruin this shit, bro? God, and I open up to a picture. Okay, let's just get this over with. If you don't know who I'm talking about, her name is Junko Furuta. I think that's how you pronounce it. Junko Furuta. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm gonna show the pictures, but I'm gonna black out her face. Just because, or at least this one, because I want this to be seen what she's being compared to. I'm gonna black out her face. King Von, the island dude, and I think that's some Asian tyrant. I don't know his name. I don't even know if I can say Epstein's name without getting my channel terminated. I'm not gonna risk it. I just said his last name, so I'm probably already cooked. To my knowledge, because I didn't even finish watching this video. To my knowledge, I don't know the whole case, and I'm not gonna censor most of the words. If anything I censor, it's just so my channel stays, right? Because if my channel goes, then I can't talk about this stuff. I can't bring I can't put this stuff out there. So from what I know, just off the top of my head, she rejected this guy for whatever reason. I don't know why. I just know that she rejected him. And then he and his group of friends, like, they like tortured her in the most vile and disgusting ways. I'm gonna explain the ways. I'm gonna say what they did. And I'm going to put a trigger warning up here before I do so. Either by the start of the video or somewhere. But first, I want to talk about the picture that is still on my phone right now. And if you can't tell by the tone of my voice, now I'm starting to get a bit heated. King Von. You are comparing a high school girl that was tortured in the most inhumane and disgusting ways to King Von, some Asian tyrant, and Jeffrey Island Man. That's who you're comparing her to? And what did she do that compares her to these people? King Von, I don't know what the Asian tyrant dude did. Because I don't know who this is. I'm just gonna assume very bad person, killed a lot of people. That's what I'm gonna assume. If he did worse, let me know. I genuinely don't know who this is. Or at least maybe because this is an AI generated picture, I can't really make out his face. King Von is a well-known serial killer. So, where's the connection there? Where's the connection to... Where's the connection to a person who has been tortured in ways no human should ever be tortured, to someone who has taken God knows how many lives and damaged God knows how many families? Where's the comparison? Where is it? How do they compare? How? What? And then you got Jeffrey Island Man right here next to her. Do I even need to explain the stuff that he's done? Do I even need to explain? I feel like if I need to explain this, you shouldn't be on the internet because you're too young. So I'm not going to explain this, because I feel like if you've been on the internet for a decent amount of time, you should know who this is. If you don't, you're too young to be on the internet. Please get off the internet. At least get off this video. At least get off this video. I'm not going to show the picture. You can probably see it in the reflection. No, I'm not showing it at all. Turn the phone off. I'm not showing it at all. In that picture, I think it's her school picture, right? Covered in a particular white substance. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why? 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 Why do we feel the need to just turn victims into jokes, but then turn actual horrible, deplorable people into these godsends? Just because you died doesn't mean you were good. Just because King Bon is dead does not mean he's gonna fly high. Does not mean he's up in heaven. That he's up. He's looking down at us. No, he's looking up. In fact, he's not looking up at us at all, because guess what? He is being eternally tortured down in the deepest pit of hell. Andy, you are putting her in the same conversation. Again, I'm looking for the comparison. I'm not making a joke here. What are we doing? So many, funny pictures and memes have been ruined because now we're putting her face on them. Let's just keep going. I went too fast. The I'm in picture, they put her face on that, and the Michael Jordan, where he's doing this with his hands, they put her face on that as well. They put her face on the one white dude that does that, and also of a random person typing on a laptop. I don't know why that picture's supposed to reference. Oh, no. They put her face on the actual sex tape. They put her face on an actual sex tape. What the fuck are we doing? I need to remember, I can't be loud. It is 7 in the morning. I missed a picture. Oh, and I just saw it. You know the I'm in picture? Yeah, instead of it saying in, it was the grape emoji. Wow. I wonder what that's supposed to reference, huh? I wonder what that references. I wonder. Where's the joke? Can you point out the joke to me? Can you point out when I'm supposed to laugh here? Oh, it's just rage bait though, guys. It's just rage bait. Come on, don't fall. It's just rage bait, guys. What was that? What was that? It faded out before I could see anything. They put her face on... Oh, Jesus Christ. They put her face on the Cora picture where she is shooting breast milk out of her body. And then they put her face on the shut your bitch ass up picture. And that's it. Yep, I was right. 17 years old. Okay. Now it's getting to the text part where it's actually explaining what happened to her. And I'm going to read this out. And then once this video is over, I'm going to talk about it. Junko Furuta. I can't speak. Holy smokes, I'm so sorry. Junko Furuta was a 17-year-old Japanese high school student who was abducted, raped, tortured, and murdered for over 40 days. Her abuse was mainly perpetrated by 4 male teenagers: Hiroshi Miyano, 18, Joe Ugura, I don't know how to say that first name, 17, Shinji Minato, 16, and Yasushi Watanabe, 17. It took place in the 25th of November 1988. In Japan, the case is known as the Concrete and Case High School Girl Murder Case. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. As her body was discovered inside a concrete-filled drum. The prison sentences by the perpetrators ranged from 7 to 20 years. Just a really quick intermission. Those sentences were way too short. I don't think I said that in the video. I don't think I said that. So I'm saying that now. Those sentences are way too short. I don't care. Excuse me. I don't care that were they were juvenile. I don't care. They did adult crimes. They should be charged as adults. Alright, let's get you back to the video. The brutality of the case shocked Japan, and it is said to be the worst case of juvenile crime in the country's post-war history. Again, she was tortured, raped for 40 days. This is not people, holy smokes, I can't read. This is not something people should be joking about at all. Alright. That's the video. And I know who's doing this. Those Kirk fans are mad that their goat one tapped right there. Right there in the neck. So that's what you're doing? Your goat is dead. So instead of making fun of, the person who actually did the crime, who took your goat, you instead make fun of a 17-year-old girl who was tortured for 40 days straight. And this is supposed to be funny? Because what? You can look me in my eyes and tell me that the Charlie Kirk face stuff isn't funny. Sure, go ahead. You can say that. But you can't look me in my eyes and tell me that this is equivalent to that. You can't look me in my eyes and tell me it's equivalent. If you can tell me that these two equal each other out, fuck you. I mean that. You don't deserve to be here on this planet. You don't deserve to have oxygen. And you know what? Since you think it's so cool, and you think it's so funny, let's give you the same fate she had. Let's give you the same thing. If it's so funny, you should have no problem laughing through it all. If it's so funny, you should have no problem dealing with it for 40 days. Go ahead. Let's have a group of 4 men rape and torture you for 40 days straight. Go ahead. It's so funny. It's so cool. It's so awesome, right? It's so awesome. It's just a joke. Well, let's make you the butt of the joke now. Let's have the same thing happen to you, and then you'll become the joke. It sounds fair, right? You think it's funny, so if it's so funny, let's let it happen to you. Let's let it happen to you. Okay? Since it's so funny, right? It's a laughing matter, right? And you know what? Just for your goat, we will have the 4 perpetrators wearing Charlie Kirk masks, just so you can feel right at home. Just so you can feel right at home. Are we serious? Like I feel like I don't even have to go on anymore with this video. I mean, imagine if another rape victim came across that video and they see this, and they see you, yes, you, making a video like that. How do you think they feel? Do you think that's a laughing matter? If someone got molested as a child by whoever, and they came across this video, do you think they're laughing at this? Do you think they're laughing? Do you think if she were still walking the planet right now, surviving all the horrible shit she went through, that she would find this funny? If you're gonna make jokes about people, right, it has to be one of two things. Either they deserve to be made fun of, or you don't take it too far, right? It's one thing to just call someone fat. That's one thing, right? That's one thing. This is a whole nother ballpark. It's a whole nother situation, right? And I know that whoever made that video isn't gonna stop. And if they see this video, then they're just gonna laugh it off. They're not gonna feel no remorse. They're not gonna feel no guilt, no shame. They're gonna laugh. And they're gonna keep posting. And they're gonna keep posting this over and over and over again. Because regardless of what you think, anybody you walk past could be a monster like that. But yeah, to people who made these images, to the people who are laughing at the images, to the people who laugh at real victims, or to the people who treat real victims as if they're fake victims, I have things I want to say to you that I can't say on this YouTube video, because I would just get my channel taken down. Just know, you are not the bottom of the barrel, because there are people worse than you, unfortunately. But just know, you are very close. You are very close to the bottom. And that's not a good thing, because down at the bottom, that's where you put the people that were there in that picture. That's where you put the King Vons. That's where you put the Jeffrey Island Man people. That's where you put those people. That's where you put the people who tear apart families for their own revenge or for their own sick pleasure. For the people who traumatize young children for their own sick pleasure. For the people who are just attracted to the idea of inflicting pain. Right? Non-consensual pain, because I know that some people like that. Non-consensual pain, just pain that sticks. Because if the pain sticks, then it's not the good kind. No pain's just supposed to stick. You're supposed to just get hurt, recover. If the pain sticks, it's more than pain. It's a scar. Let me end this video. Rest in peace, Junko Furuta. So sorry. And to all the people that I just mentioned on that list. And if you didn't hear me, I'll say it for the people again in the back. The people who made the pictures. People laughing at them. People laughing at real victims as if they're fake victims. Go fuck yourselves. You will never, 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 never be real human beings. And I hope one day you will get what's coming to you, but I hope that karma doesn't have to involve hurting others. With that being said, I'm going to end this recording, but I want the last thing I say to be rest in peace, Junko Furuta.